What is transient decay? When a damped system is set into motion, the initial vibration is called transient response that don't last forever. So the transient response don't last forever. Instead, they shrink or decay over time because of the system losses energy, usually due to friction or other resistance. Why does transient decay happen? Why does transient decay happen in the motion analysis? The system has a damping force proportional to the velocity. Damping force removes energy from the system. It's like energy is leaking out of the system due to damping as it vibrates. Because the energy is lost, the vibration amplitude gets smaller and smaller. Vibration amplitude gets smaller and smaller. How do we describe the transient decay mathematically? The transient response looks like xc of t is e power minus rho into omega and t, c1 cos omega dt, c2 sin omega dt. It's an exponential decay term. Damping ratio, how strong the damping is. Omega n is the natural frequency, how fast the system wants to vibrate without damping. Wd is the damped natural frequency, the actual vibration. Frequency of damping c1, c2 depends on how the system started moving. What does the exponential term do? The term e power minus omega rho omega n d that shrinks the amplitude over time. At 0, e power 0 is 1, no shrinking yet. As time t decreases, the terms get smaller and making the vibration amplitude smaller. T is infinite and e becomes 0. So transient response disappears. How fast does it decay? The rate of decay depends on two parameters, rho and omega. The larger the value means faster the decay. For example, rho is 0.25, omega is 4, the multiplication is 1 per second. So after 1 second, the transient amplitude is about e power minus 1 is 0.37 times of original. That means about 37%. After 2 seconds, it's about only 14%. After 3 seconds, only about 5% only is then 95% is dumped out. Visualization transient decay. Imagine a swinging pendulum slows down. Each swing smaller than the last because of the friction takes energy away. The vibration height drops exponentially. The transient decay means the initial vibrations fade away over time. This happens because of damping removes energy from the system. The decay follows an exponential curve controlled by two parameters. After enough time, only the steady state vibration remains.